In the last videos, we talked about a simple map for caregiving and technology, and how to pick one big worry to focus on first. Maybe you found yours. I'm scared of a fall. The meds are a mess. Mom is lonely all day. But there's another problem that often sits underneath all of that. You, your brain, your energy, your time. Many family caregivers tell me, I'm the one who remembers everything. If I stop, the whole thing falls apart. Let's be honest about the old way of doing this. One person, usually the most responsible one, keeps the whole care plan in their head. There's a group text that everyone ignores, until there's a crisis. There's a paper calendar on the fridge, a notebook in your bag, and a pile of papers on the kitchen table. Every time something changes, you are the one who has to call, text, explain, remind. That is a heavy, invisible job. But that leads us to a new question. What if the plan could carry more of the weight than you do? This is where a certain kind of age tech can really help. Some people call them caregiver apps or care coordination tools. Don't worry about the fancy words. Here's all it means. One simple place where you can write down what needs to be done, who is doing it, and what already happened. So you don't have to remember it all alone. Think about it like this. Instead of 10 different group texts, 3 notebooks, and your tired brain, you have one shared home base for your parents' care. In that one place, you can put appointments on a calendar, list daily jobs like meds, meals, and check-in calls, share updates like Dad saw the doctor today or Mom had a good day, store key info like phone numbers and important notes. Your brother can open it, your sister can open it, your cousin who says, "Let me know how I can help," can finally see what actually needs doing. And here's the important part. Your parent does not have to use the app at all. This is a behind-the-scenes tool for the care team, not a new job for them. Let's look at how this works in real life. Meet Jana. Jana cares for her grandmother. She also has 2 kids and a job. Before, every week looked like this. Her phone buzzed all day. Who's taking Grandma to the doctor? Did anyone refill her pills? Can someone call her tonight? What did the doctor say last time? Same questions, over and over. Nobody was trying to be difficult. There just wasn't one place to see the plan. Jana was the default caregiver, which really meant default project manager. One day she said, "This is too much for one person's brain." So she tried something new. Step 1, pick one home base. It didn't really matter which tool. She just chose one simple app and said, "From now on, this is where we keep Grandma's care plan." You can think of it like choosing one notebook instead of writing on 20 scraps of paper. Step 2, write down the repeating jobs. She listed the things that happen again and again. Morning pill reminder, evening pill reminder, doctor visits, grocery runs, Sunday phone call, paying the power bill, checking in after storms. Suddenly, her brain dump became a simple list. Step 3, share the list and ask, what can you own? She invited her aunt, her brother, and one cousin who lived nearby. Instead of saying, help with something, she said, here are the jobs. Which ones can you own? Her brother took Sunday phone calls. Her aunt took grocery runs. Her cousin took one doctor visit a month. Jana still did a lot, but she was no longer doing everything. Step 4, let the app do the reminding. Instead of Jana texting all week, the app sent gentle reminders to the right person. Call Grandma today. Doctor visit on Thursday at 2 p.m. Time to refill this prescription. The reminders went to the people who had raised their hand for that job. Jana could finally have a night where she wasn't the one poking everyone. But that leads us to a new question. What if your family doesn't show up, even with tools? That happens too. Sometimes you set up a shared calendar or app, and almost nobody uses it. If that's you, you are not alone. Here are 2 simple rules that help. Rule 1, make the tool the source of truth. If someone texts, "When is Mom's next visit?" you can reply kindly, "It's on the care calendar. I'm trying to keep everything in one place so I don't mess it up." You are training people to look there first instead of always going to you. Rule 2, start small. Don't try to move your whole life into a new tool in one day. Just start with one thing. Maybe it's only doctor appointments, or only med reminders, or only weekly check-in calls. After a few weeks, if that's working, you can add one more thing. You're not building a perfect system, you're building a lighter one. So here's the big idea of this video. Caregiving tools for families are not about being techie. They're about sharing the load. So your brain, your time, and your heart aren't the only things holding the whole plan together. You still care just as much. You're just letting the plan and the tools do their part. In the next video in this series, we're going to go back to the safety level of the pyramid and talk about one of the scariest worries. What if my parent falls or has an emergency when I'm not there? We'll walk through, in plain language, what emergency call devices and help buttons actually do, how they fit into real life at home, and how to talk about them without making your parent feel watched. So as you finish this video, here's one gentle question. If I didn't have to remember everything by myself, what is one caregiving job I would most like to share? Think about that one job. In the next video, we'll look at tools that can help with the thing almost every caregiver fears: a sudden emergency when you're not there.